Hello, hola, yasas, bonjour, how are we? It's Friday, so we're back to stretching with B today. We are going to look at today yoga. We're going to do a full yoga sequence. The sequence is called Salutations of the Sun, and it basically comprises of around 8 stretches, and we're going to go round them in a circle. So I'm going to show you them from different angles first to make sure you're doing them all properly, and then we're going to do the whole sequence together a few times to stretch everything off. So yes, for this I'd make sure you have your mat. I'm going to move around a bit, so don't worry if it's getting confusing from where I'm standing. So I'm going to keep moving around. So yeah, let's get going. You have to start up on your feet, and I'm going to show you all the different, as I said, all the different exercises, and then put them together in a sequence. So my head might get chopped off again, but we start feet in the middle. Make sure the base of big toes are touching, ankles are tight together. I want you to make sure that you're squeezing the muscles on your thighs, shoulders back, arms just down by your side. We're good at this standing position in gymnastics. So yeah, keep the thighs engaged. Try and get the gap between your feet and your big toes apart. Remembering to keep your feet as flat as possible and keep the balance between your feet. So like equally spread out the weight of your body through your big toe, the middle of your foot and your heel. Everything should be nice and even. Shoulders are back, head is up. Okay, what you're going to do first, and this so you can see, is you're going to bring your arms up towards the sky. Open the shoulders as much as you can. Hands, palms facing each other to the top, and you're just going to lean slightly back, pressing the hips forwards. And then come back down. Okay, so that's movement number 1. So I'll do it again. Arms by my side. They come up towards my ears. I open my shoulder as much as I can. And then lean back slightly. Okie doke. After you've done that, you're going to fold. You're going to bring your arms all the way down. We're going to fold all the way over. Bend the knees slightly to start with, to dangle down towards your feet. So yes, I've got my knees slightly bent, but I've got my chest in as close as I can, my hands in down beside my feet. After that, I'm going to pop my hands out a wee bit further and keep my back as flat as possible. Okie doke. So go through that again once more. We're going to stretch up nice and tall. Standing tall, arms up, lean back, all the way over, bend the knees slightly, press the knees out. Good. After this, I'm going to take my left leg back so my right leg's forward, and I'm going to go into a lunge position. Again, hands as flat on the floor as possible. Try not let me go over toe too much. Good. After that, I'm going to bring my other foot back and go into a front support shape. Try and press your shoulders as far away as possible. Open the shoulder blades up across your back. And then I'm going to lower myself down towards the floor. Tuck my toes under. And press up nice and tall. Okie doke. So there are the first few movements. Let's go again from the beginning, so you're sure to what you're doing. So again, standing still. We're taking it slow, remembering to breathe. Bring your arms up, palms facing each other. Once you get to the top, leaning back. All the way over and down, knees bending slightly, hands as close to the floor as possible, chest as close to the legs as possible. Then straighten the legs out, straighten the back out. Take the left foot back into lunge. Good. In fact, before we go back, we're going to go up tall. Lift our arms to our ears. Hands back down. Leg back through to front support, or a big plank shape. Good. And then lower ourselves down to the floor. Tuck the toes under. And stretch up tall. Shoulders back. Nice long neck, ankles together. Okie doke. So from here, we're going to tuck the toes under again, and we're going to go up to that downward dog position. So hips backing up, shoulders pressing back towards your ankles, heels kind of sink down into the floor. From here, back to that front support shape. Good. And now we're going to take our left foot forwards. Feel the stretch, keep the back leg nice and tight. Again, up tall with the arms. And back down again. Now bring the right foot into the left foot. Tall back. Then sink in close if you can. And then roll slightly forward all the way up to the top, head up last. And that is the whole sequence. So we've done the whole sequence from the start to the end. We're going to go through it again and talk you through it a few more times, and then we're going to keep going round in a circle with them. So make sure that in your lunges you're keeping your legs tight, you're trying to stretch yourself as much as possible, and that you are continuing to breathe the whole way throughout. Right, so let's give it a go again. We'll go slow to start with. So feet together, shoulders back, pull the shoulders away from your ears, let them sink down. Cool, let's bring the arms up. Open the shoulders, lean back. All the way forwards, bend the knees slightly, chest in as close as we can. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. Left foot back, right foot forwards. Arms are coming up. Back down to that front support shape. Push the shoulder blades apart. Lower ourselves down. Tuck the toes under. Stretch all the way up. Good. Back down again. Tuck the toes under. Up to downward dog. So heels down, shoulders back. Thighs gripped. Hips pushing backwards. Back to front support shape. Bring the left leg forwards. Good. Feel the stretch in the back hip. Around your left hip at the front as well. Good. Bring your arms up the sides. Shoulders back. Good. Bring the right foot in. Chest, straight leg, sorry, straight back. Then in nice and close. Stand up slowly. Whew. Good. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it facing forwards this time so you can see it. So I'm going to turn my mat slightly. And then I'll turn and face the other way. Make sure you've got enough room so you can see me. Fabulous. Okay, so starting off. Feet together, hands by side, shoulders back, head up tall. Take a few deep breaths before we go. So arms up. Leaning back. There we go, bend the knees, chest in close. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. Good, left foot back. Into lunge. Arms up the sides. Hands down, front support. Down slow. Tuck the toes under. Stretching up. So I'm trying to make the biggest gap between my ears and my shoulders. Tuck the toes under, downward dog. Back to front support, left foot forwards. And arms up. Hands back down. And we come with the feet, straight legs straight away, straight back straight away. Bend in nice and close. Slowly standing up. Oh, don't fall over like me. Keep your big toes on the floor. And we're done. So before we go again and I change direction, you might like to know that people tend to do 108 of this sequence to signify like changes of the season. So big yoga fans, 108 of them in a row. Fun fact, me and my sister Claire, who also coaches, we've done it in Luxembourg in a big park, and there was hundreds of people taking part in doing 108 salutations of the sun. It's quite mad, good fun though. So we're not going to do 108 of them, but we're going to go through it over and over and over again for the next maybe 10 minutes or so. So when you're ready, let's get up and go again. I'm going to start doing it in this position, and then I'm going to turn around so you can see it in the other direction too. So I'm going to go down that away towards my radiator. So let's go, let's get up. You should be stretching off more and more each time we do it. So shoulders back, feet and big toes together, thighs engaged. Arms are going up. You lean back. Down we go. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. Back with the first foot. Get comfortable, feel the stretch, keep the back leg nice and tight. Shoulders back, arms up. Hands back down, other leg out, front support shape. Lowering down. Few big deep breaths whilst we're lying down. Pushing up and back. Good. Tuck those toes under. Downward dog. Good. Back to front support. Bring the other foot forwards. Keep the back leg straight. Hands up. Hands back down. Other foot in. Bend the knees slightly. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. And stand up. Good. Okay, I'm going to change my mat round to go in the other direction so you can see. This is a good full body stretch. Bit of legs back, really attacks the whole of your trunk and your legs. So let's go again, give it a go. Standing in the middle of our mat. Legs tight, big toes together, shoulders back. Good, arms go up. Open the shoulders as much as you can before you lean. Leaning back. Forwards and down, bending the knees slightly. Chest in close. Good, straighten the legs, straighten the back. Good, first leg back. Bring the arms up. Back down. Out to front support. Press the shoulders away. Push right through the floor. Keep the weight spread out between both fingers. Both fingers, both thumbs, and all your fingers. Lower down. Tuck the toes under. A few breaths. Pushing up. Good. Shoulders back, head up. Ankles tight together, big toes together. Good. Put them apart slightly. Tuck them under. Downward dog. Good. Shoulders down and through. Hips going back. Heels trying to go down to the floor slightly. Okay, back to front support. Bring that other leg forwards. Make sure it's in between those thumbs. Back leg engaged, arms are up. Good, back through, legs up straight, back straight. And then in close. And slowly standing up. Oh, fab. Okie doke. Right, I'm going to go back to my first place so I can avoid that TK floorboard. And let's try and see how many we can fit in a row. So I'm going to keep going for about 10 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to go 10 minutes of keep going through it and keep going through it and keep going through it. And you should feel yourself getting looser and looser and really stretching and pushing yourself in the stretches. Remember to breathe. Okay. If you don't want to do the whole 10 minutes, that's fine. Sit down, have a rest, then join back in. But do as much as you can, try as hard as you can. And yeah, I'll tell you what happens from next week in a few minutes. So, up on our feet. Let's get going. I'm just going to swap this song over. It's not very relaxing. So let's go up on our feet. Okay, big toes together, thighs together. Big deep breaths. Okay, arms are going up. Open the shoulders. Leaning back. All the way down. And straighten the leg, straighten the back. Back with the first leg. And arms up the side. Keep holding the stretch, keep breathing. Good, hands back down, out to plank. Front support shape or press the shoulders away, push through the floor, keep the weight spread between all fingers. Lower down. Breathe at the bottom, untuck the toes. Okay, pressing up. Okay, tuck the toes under. Downward dog. Other leg through. Arms up the sides. Hands back down, foot comes in. Straighten the leg, straighten the back. In close. Slowly stand up. Okay, going again. Arms are up. Down we go. Straighten. Straight back that first foot. Arms up the sides. Two front support. Down we go. Big deep breaths. Up we go. Under the toes we go. Downward dog. Back to front support. Other leg forward. Shoulders up. Arms up the sides. Hands go down, foot comes in. Straighten the leg, straighten the back. Down and close. Stand up slowly. Keep the balance. On we go again. Straighten the legs. First leg back. Arms up the sides. Back down. Out to front support. Four down. Pushing up. Tuck the toes under. Downward dog. Good, back to front support. Other leg through. Back leg tight. Foot, ankle under knee. Up with the arms. Back through under the leg. Straighten the leg, straighten the back. Bend down close. Slowly standing up. Breathing at the top. Let's go 2 more times. Straighten leg, straighten back. First leg back. Keep that heel facing up towards the sky. Arms up the sides. Arms down, out to front support. Down we go. Tuck the toes under. Few big breaths. Up we get. Shoulders back. Keep breathing. Good. Okay, downward dog position. Oh my God. Back to front support. Bring the other leg through. Keep the back leg straight. Arms up the sides. All the way up. Keep breathing. Back into the middle with your feet. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. Bring the knees in, hands in. Standing up slowly. Shoulders back. Okay, ready to go one more time. Let's really take a big deep breath. Shoulders back, arms down. Arms come up, open the shoulders. Lean back. All the way forward. Bend the knees. Chest in close. Straighten the legs, straighten the back. First leg back. And arms all the way up the sides. Keep breathing. Hands back down, out to front support. Slowly down. Tuck the toes under. Push the arms up. Try not to clench your bum muscles. Keep them loose, ankles together as much as you can, shoulders back, like a long neck. Good, tuck the toes in. Downward dog position. Okay, other leg forward. Arms up the sides. Hands back down, and we come straighten the legs, straighten back. Bend the man. And slowly standing up. And we're done. Fabulous. Good job. Okay, so salutation of the sun, ticked. A wee yoga day for us, split up all the intense stretching we've been doing. So I hope that was something a bit different. Next week, what I'm going to do, in fact, for the next few following weeks, I'm going to do like a bit of a theme to our stretching. So I've not decided what next week's theme will be yet. So watch this space and find out. But until then, have a lovely weekend and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.